Mastering anger to find your power. Most people don't have an anger problem. They have a relationship with anger problem. Especially if you've been hurt in relationships, your system usually learned one of two strategies. Either suppress it because anger felt dangerous, not allowed, or shameful, or explode because it got held down for so long that it finally erupted as rage. Neither of those is real power, because the scariest anger is dissociated anger, reactive, overwhelming, not held consciously. That's what erupts as rage, like a blackout rage. It creates fallout instead of clarity. The most important thing to know is this: conscious anger is conscious power. When anger can be felt in the body and held with awareness rather than overwhelm, it transforms into boundaries, strength, determination, clarity, the ability to say no and mean it, the ability to ask for what you need without collapsing into guilt. Anger in its clean form is the energy of self-protection. That's what it's for. It's not negative unless it's used destructively. Why suppressed anger drains your life force? Anger doesn't disappear because you disallow it. It goes underground into the body, and it still affects your life. It actually takes a ton of energy to hold it down, because anger is a strong energy itself. The energy that it takes to hold it down gets siphoned away from you, away from your joy, your vitality, your presence, your confidence. You don't just lose anger, you lose yourself. But when you start to bring anger into awareness, you can recover a surprising amount of energy. You feel more whole, more here, more powerful. Anger lives in the body. You don't have to think about anger to find it. In fact, thinking is often how we leave the body and escape our feelings. Anger commonly shows up in the body as tension. In the jaw, when we hold back our words. In the throat, when we don't speak our truth. In the shoulders and arms, when we suppress our fight response, that instinctive response, reaction, instinct to fight. We feel it in the chest sometimes as pressure or heat or energy, suppressed passion. And it often hides behind polite labels. We have all kinds of words for it. I'm irritated, annoyed, I'm frustrated, I'm resentful. All different words, same root emotion. Here's the healing shift. Embodied anger. This is why somatic work matters. Emotions don't live in the mind, they live in the body. The mind perceives, it interprets, but the body feels, and the body stores unexpressed emotions. And when you try to figure out your emotions, you often just shut them down even more. The practice I'm suggesting is simple, even if it's not always easy. Recognize it and feel it. Breathe with it. Stay present, meaning stay grounded, stay rooted in your body. And let it move on its own without turning it into an explosion. The opposite of dissociation is deep groundedness. And the more you practice this, the more your nervous system can hold the voltage of anger without getting destabilized. It becomes usable power instead of chaos to your system. Here's a question to sit with. Take a deep breath, a slow deep breath, and ask yourself, where is anger hovering at the edge of your awareness right now? in a relationship, with an ex, with a parent, with yourself? And what's the growing edge? What is your anger calling you to do? Is it calling you to say no without feeling guilty? Or asking for what you need without apologizing for existing? Is it about letting your anger be felt without turning it into shame or tears or shutdown? There's a fierce kind of self-love that starts here. Just saying to yourself, my needs matter, I matter, my feelings matter. I'm not abandoning myself anymore. Here's a simple closing practice for now. Put a hand on your heart. Take one slow breath into the belly and into the chest. And say to the younger part of you, the part of you that learned that anger wasn't safe, your anger is welcome here. Your anger is safe with me. I won't shame you for it. I won't abandon you for it. You're lovable as you are. When anger is welcomed into the heart and grounded in the body, it stops being a threat. It stops being overwhelming. It becomes what it always was meant to be, your protector, your clarity, your boundary, your strength coming back online. Remember, it's not about doing it perfectly. It's about practice and self-acceptance. Take your time and be compassionate with yourself.